Oh, goody. This is working. Welcome in, everybody. So I'm going to try. Hey, Izzy. I'm going to try to multicast on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So it's going to take me a second. Making sure this is working on Facebook. It says it's working. Let me refresh this. There it is. Okay. Okay. I have both open. Cool. So I recently made a bunny sun catcher, and we're going to make bunny earrings today. So if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, um, you're not able to see who I'm talking to through Whatnot. So the chat might be a little interesting, but that's okay. I need my coffee. All right, so this is the template I used for the big sun catcher. Whoop. So I'm going to pull all these out, and I'm going to save this piece of paper for future bunny pieces. How's everybody doing? Thank you guys for joining. So this is the Handmade Market hosted by Custom Wood Burning. I do free flow Friday shows every Friday. I'm good. How are you doing? Thanks for asking. Okay, so I'm going to save this for future projects. Don't need all that. Okay. Hello, Tay, over on YouTube. We're going to make bunny earrings. So this is our template. This should be interesting. All right. I want to make sure everything's as symmetrical as it can be. Welcome in, Louie, over on YouTube. Thank you for saying hello. Yeah, we'll use this one. Yep, those are about the same distance apart. Get in there. There we go. So this tool is awesome. It's called the really big jig, literally is what it's called. Hey Darlene over on Facebook. How are you doing? Trying to find the right, oh, this spot right here. And okay, so we have the foot, we have an arm. Welcome in Ghost over on YouTube. So that's the tail. This is gonna be fun, guys. It's going good, Ghost. How's your day going? Thanks for joining. Thanks, Darlene. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Now we need the ear. And then next Friday, I'm gonna start working on a big dragonfly. Okay, this will be the nose. It's kind of crazy paying attention to 3 different chats, but I think I got this. 3, oh, the ear on this side. I can swing that. All right. And I'm gonna use 20 gauge silver. That's probably long enough. So I need 2 pieces. All right. Then I'm going to take my 6-step pliers. I'm going to make a loop. Let's start on this one. Okay, so that's a foot. This is definitely going to be interesting doing this on a much smaller scale. And there's its little bunny butt. Going up to the tail. And I'm gonna have to spruce up the tail a little bit, but that's okay. That's the neck. Now we're at the ear. Excuse me. And we're at the head. And the chest. And his little bunny arm. His little bunny belly. And that helps. And the rest of his foot. Okay. We're going to pull this up. That is awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to trim this little piece off. And I need my round nose. Okay. We're just going to hook his little foot together. Boop. Hang on, guys. I got to go off camera for just a second. is definitely a little more tricky on a smaller scale, but that's okay. It'll be worth it. All right, so there's one. Hey, Moody, how's it going? Got one bunny. Good. We're gonna make the other one. Well, all the movements are fresh in my brain. I'm just gonna use the same one. I'm good. Okay, then we're gonna. There's his little bunny butt. I want these pliers. Hey, Lynn, how's it going? We're making bunny earrings. Right, there's his little tail. I'm gonna have to spruce that little spot up. Yeah, it is awesome. Here's his head. All right, cool. That only took 15 minutes to do that. All right. So now I'm gonna trim this and hook them together. Need to trim that a little more. I gotta go off camera for a sec. All right. So now we're gonna get this out of the way. And I want this. And my anvil. Attach what? What you talking about? His foot? Oh, I just swirl it together, see? Like that. You're welcome. All right. So I gotta fix his tail over here. Hang on. They're not too far off from each other, but let's see. Oop. Ah, hi, love. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. All right, so it's gonna bug me. I gotta fix that. Okay. Okay, got it. No, I don't want to do that. I don't think it'll work out right. It's not a bad idea, but I don't think it'll work out right. Okay, and then the head. Fix the head a little bit. Oh, I see. Get your foot on there. Okay. This needs to come out a little bit. And pull this up just a little bit. Okay. Think this is as close as we're gonna get. All right. Yep, that's as close as we're gonna get. So move this. Earrings are hard, guys. Hook his little footy back. Okay, so now I'm gonna kind of work harden so it keeps its shape. Oops. Do the other side. Okay, so there's one. I'm being ever so careful because this is 20 gauge wire and I don't want to hammer through it. That would not be cool. Yep, tap, 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 tap. Ah, okay. They're pretty cute. All right, so now coffee. All right. Wire. Need smaller wire. Oh, I'm going to use this. The rest of this. I'm actually going to cut it in half so there's not as much wire flopping all over the place. This is going to be so tedious. Okay, so I was kind of thinking these seed beads with some of these guys. So I'm going to attach, wait a minute, close up his little buddy. There we go. I'm going to attach this. Your eyes would go crossed. Yep. I made a sun catcher, and then one of my friends was like, "You should make bunny earrings." And I was like, "Okay, I will attempt it." I think these are going to be cute. I'm using 8 seed beads for the frame. I like to do 3 wraps. Oh my gosh. Well, that's awesome, Lynn. Ah, you can just hang out there. That is awesome. I'm glad it inspired you. How have your shows been going? How have you been doing? They're okay? Yeah. Well, that's better than not. I'm actually having a blast right now, multicasting to YouTube and Facebook. I just wish the chat was in one place. That would be nice. And I know you can do that with a program. I can't remember what it's called, but that's a whole friggin' learning curve with technology that I've already been down that rabbit hole twice. I can't remember what it's called, the program. Okay, so it took me 30 minutes roughly to get the bunnies right. I will see how long it'll take me to get them beaded. Welcome in, Cakey. January 19th is Artisan Alley Raid Train, hosted by Tamika, Custom Wood Burning, and Tam's Creative Journey. That'll be fun. They're 15-minute spots. Thanks for sharing this. It feels so good to use seed beads. I need to use beads. So many of them. If you guys have any shows coming up, feel free to drop them in the chat. And then I believe Sunday I'm doing a maple leaf wire wrap earring tutorial. Thank you, Keiki. I've been doing this for 10 years. And I do have, if anybody ever wants to learn, I do have a YouTube channel. And if anybody has any requests to see anything, let me know. But in the last 10 years, I don't think I've gone 2 months without wire wrapping something. I love it that much. I don't think it's going to take that long to bead these. Same, but the last three for you. Ah, excuse me. I'm really going to make it a goal to just multicast every time I go live. And it's tricky because sometimes the whatnot YouTube connection like glitches and doesn't want to work. You're on 3 years of wire wrapping. That's pretty amazing, Lynn. You're just starting. Nice. Well, my YouTube channel is Wireweaved Uniques. It's the same as my whatnot username. Every Friday I do free flow Fridays. So today I'm making these. Next Friday I'm gonna start a big dragonfly sun catcher. And I'll be working on that every Friday till it's finished. Um, your hands will hurt at first, but I'm also stubborn and I just got through it and my hands don't hurt anymore. But they're gonna hurt at first because they're not used to it. Thank you, Keiki. Making our way over it helps numb your brain. I like to think creatively and I do it all the time, every day, all day, and that's why I love this so much. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. That doesn't help. Again, if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, it's weird because you guys can't see the chat over here on Whatnot, so I apologize for that. Look up the really big jig. or thingamajig. That one's more affordable. No, I'm pretty sure I sold my last one. I do have some tools and stuff in there though. Pretty sure the ear wire jigs have been on flash sale for months. So I have ear wire jigs in there, some pliers. I do have the anvil and hammer as a bundle deal. I got lots of goodies in my bin. Hey, does anybody have a use for any shells? I've used as many shells as I can, but I don't need all of them. And there's a big bag of shells. It's actually more full than what's in the picture on the listing, but I can run it for $3. Big old bag of shells. Wow. This piece of wire that I'm binding these beads with might be just long enough. I love it when that happens, when you cut just enough wire for the piece that you're working on. Thingamajig. You can get one on the big A. Lynn, I'm pretty sure you got one from me, right? I think you got my last one, if I remember correctly. And here in a minute, I gotta find a little black bead for his eye and a little pink bead for the nose. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I could be way off and not remembering correctly. I know someone got the last one that I had. So think for this show, I'm making one bunny earring. You guys will be able to see one earring finished. The second one is going to be this same process that I'm doing now. And nylon tip pliers are amazing. I have those. Those I highly recommend when it comes to wire wrapping. Now we're making our way around the ear. I am about 15 minutes into beading this little bunny. Hello, Nancy. Nancy's, how's it going? I don't recommend the plastic one, but yes, they have a metal one. But I mean, but I don't recommend the plastic one. I have one. I don't even use it. I don't. Okay, we're getting there. I'm running out of wire. I almost had just enough, but I don't think I have enough. Does anybody have any awesome happenings coming up? Any raid trains? Stuff like that? Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. And we're gonna use this whole piece of wire. You're doing a demo tonight? Nice. What are you demoing? So this is how I attach wire. I go through the last bead that I just added. I wrap it around a couple times in between. And I'm gonna move that out of the way. Uh, well, that sounds fun, Lynn. And then I'm gonna wrap this on a couple times. And now I have more wire. I'm like all excited to put the eyeball in and the nose. I don't think I'm gonna finish this earring. That's okay. Oh, I don't remember, dude. Oh, I said that sounds fun for your demos. That's what I said. I kind of remember what I said. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna add this one and then see. Yeah, I think this is about a good spot for the eyeball. Okay, so I gotta find an itty bitty little black bead. Oh, there's one. And I'm gonna attach this one a little differently. I like to go like around the wire that's going through the bead so that it gives it a hanging look. Okay, and then I'm gonna come back through here so I can keep wrapping in the same direction. All right, I will be posting updates on Facebook and Instagram if you guys want to stay posted on how these earrings are going to turn out. Right? Thank you, Keiki. I do sell wire. It's $1 for 4 feet. I have like pre-spooled spools in my buy it now. Oh, let me grab these shells real quick. this is like, here, I'm lifting this. There's my hand for size reference. There's a lot of really nice shells in there. Um, the whole bag. I'm gonna run that for $3.20 for the whole bag. There's swirly shells, lots of these shells with natural holes. There's another swirly. Yep, there's this one. Okay. All right, guys. Well, you know I have it. It's always in the buy it now. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Um, Thank you if you watched on Facebook and for YouTube. I hope you guys subscribed and like this video. I appreciate all of you very, very much. And we're going to raid. Let's see who's on. We're going to raid into Mary. Here we go, guys.